Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Going to do one cast today. I believe it's the 14th of September, Saturday. Excuse me. It's kind of late in the evening. They're running half unit. They bumped up the water a little bit here a little bit ago, but they didn't have it up very long. Back down to half unit. I boated up here about halfway between the Narrows and Lookout. And I'm in a little bit too shallow water. I got to move down just a little bit and out. That's about right. I got out and fished with my grandson Owen this morning, and we fished the pink power worm down by our place, and I think we had 4 in about an hour. Owen had a really good time. Actually, I caught the fish because he was too busy playing with all the power worms in the package, getting them out and lining them up, and yeah. He just turned 4 years old. I'm throwing a 32nd ounce sculpin head, sculpin jig with 2-pound line. I haven't seen very many fish midging at all. Chuck Grease is above me with a couple of clients. I think they're catching some fish. He's fly fishing. I'm still in pretty shallow water. I'd like to be in a little bit deeper water. Nothing on the first cast. That's probably my fault. I'm just not deep enough. There's fish up this shallow, but I'd rather be out just a little bit more. I don't come out here during the day very much, especially if there's a real bright sun out. They ran that water half unit all day. The schedule said they were going to leave it off some this morning, so there was a lot of people disappointed that were planning on fishing up below the dam, waiting. But Josh, my son-in-law, about 2 o'clock wanted to go fishing before they took off back to Kansas City, so we boated up to the dam to run in a half unit and threw these, oh, I missed another one, threw these 32nd ounce sculpin jigs and did really good. We made 2 drifts from the cable down to the boat ramp, or down to the chute below the boat ramp, and I don't know, we had probably 12, 15 rainbows. The biggest about 15 maybe. Most of them were 13, 14, 15. Let's see if I can catch a fish. We've gotten 2 bites. I almost stopped down below Fall Creek and fished that area down there. For a Saturday evening, there's hardly anybody out. It's kind of odd. It's a beautiful evening. Did get real hot today. I don't think there's going to be any fog tonight. It's not that humid. 3 bites. Oh, that's 4 bites, and those 2 bites hit Dave. He was running with it. Probably same fish because he hit it the same way twice. I'm off. I saw on Facebook Dwayne had a trip this morning. A couple guys. They were throwing his jerk baits that he paints, and we had 2 rainbows over 20 inches. I was about ready to say we're not seeing a whole lot of big fish, but Dwayne had two big fish this morning. Yeah. Boy, it's pretty. Starting to get a little bit of color in the leaves. Just a little bit. Okay, gonna get serious here. It's real hard to see the line. All that background color on the bluff. I am not making excuses, I'm just saying. Chuck's a really nice guy. He and his wife has owned fly shop up close to the dam for a long time. I've got an old brochure that has him and his wife sitting in one of my units on a couch with their son. They posed for pictures. They were guests of ours, and their son is probably about 5 years old in the picture, and I think his son's about 25 or maybe closer to 30 now. I know those number 17, that fourplex was built in 1990, so it's 29 years ago. There's a fish. I got lucky on that one. Like Blake. Talk Talk about a photo bomb. He knows I'm doing one cast. You got one of our bright green shirts on. We just got in. That's funny. That current's pretty slow. I thought I'd be down past the Narrows by now. I need to move over into the channel, but Blake has kind of cut me off. So I'm going to slow down a little bit and let him go by. Yeah, it's getting shallow. Even a half unit of water going over this gravel bar, there's some shallow spots that I will not make it through. So I'm going to have to move over. You know, I've had several people come on the dock, come to the resort here in the last week or so and talk about how they watch one cast and it's really helped their fishing and you know, and I speak for everybody who does one cast, you know, we really enjoy doing one cast, and we're really glad that it does help people fish. And I see more and more people throwing jigs, and I'm hoping that that they're successful in catching fish, no matter where they're throwing jigs, here or someplace else. Because we think it's a lot of fun. We think it's a real good way of catching fish. It's a real good way of getting bites. Hopefully I'm not going to drag here in a minute. There's always a lot of fish right in this Narrows. little one. Real little. Get up there. Few more casts. I'm not going to belabor this. It's such a beautiful evening. It's real easy to stay out here till it gets dark. But ooh, there's a nice fish. It's rolled out in front of me. Last time I went there, I threw a white, did real good, but I don't have any white jigs. One more cast. Chuck's up there catching fish. Having a good time. Okay. Oh, I had one come right up to the surface right here, a little one. Followed it right up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.